Jamf Protect is same-day ready with new Apple hardware and software. And the same can be said for macOS Monterey and Apple's new and exciting fleet of Mac hardware. This allows organizations to upgrade on their timetable and put security and productivity improvements into their environment as soon as they are ready. Let's hear from one of those organizations right now.
The current technology environment at Scrive is quite modern. We are born in the cloud company, and as such we look for low maintenance technical solutions to do our day-to-day IT management. My name's Tim Ellis, I'm the CISO at Scrive, which primarily means I'm involved in information security and compliance management. Scrive initially chose to standardise on Apple because we wanted to keep our IT department small and agile. The Apple devices give you a lower total cost of ownership, and we didn't want to have to employ extra IT staff to support other operating systems.
My name is Tage Borg and I am the CTO at Scrive. Before we opted to implement Jamf, we had to spend a lot of time manually setting up laptops for our employees, and we had no management whatsoever for our mobile devices, which was a security risk that we needed to attend to.
Before we deployed Jamf Pro initially, we were having problems with onboarding user devices. It was taking around a day to do the initial device configuration, and using zero-touch configuration, Scrive was able to cut down its initial device deployment time from a day to between 30 minutes to an hour. Often you end up with an inconsistent configuration because sometimes humans make mistakes. We were looking to eliminate those and have an automated tool to do the job that enforced all of our security requirements for compliance purposes and allowed us to do reporting and auditing in a consistent manner.
Before implementing Jamf Protect, we ran antivirus, which was a bit of a bother because we had multiple suppliers and had to change the antivirus providers a couple of times. And it felt much safer to just go with one provider and capture all solution.
We wanted something that was really built for our primary user platform, and instead of being a second-class citizen on a solution designed for Windows, we wanted to be a first-class citizen on a platform designed for Mac, and we believe that Jamf Protect gave that to us.
At Scrive, we want to stay updated with the latest versions of operating systems to give our employees the benefits of new features in the operating systems. And the same-day support for operating systems that Jamf supplies is really nice for us. We don't have to delay deploying new versions of the operating system to our employees' computers.
Same-day support for us is very important for all of our vendors providing solutions for macOS, because Apple send devices through the supply chain quite quickly, and if we were unable to provide that support, we might end up with devices coming from Apple that we just can't give to users because the software isn't working yet.
Scrive has grown quite quickly in a short period of time, and not having too much overhead for managing the infrastructure that our employees work on has been crucial. So we've been able to keep quite a low staff count in our internal desktop IT support team, and that's to a great degree thanks to Jamf. The small team is able to manage the entire fleet with a minimum of effort.
Without same-day support, we might end up in situations like the SSO solution doesn't work, or the security solution that we're using doesn't work properly. In fact, the antivirus solution that we were previously using wasn't supported properly until I think it was 6 to 9 months after the previous Apple operating system was released. One of the downfalls in this case was it was very difficult to connect to captive portal Wi-Fi networks, which is quite inconvenient when you've got salespeople going out into the world and meeting people in coffee shops. You need basic features like that to be able to work. So when we switched solutions, everybody's very happy that these issues didn't reoccur, and it has been less invasive on their user experience of the operating system.
Another thing that we like with Jamf is that our users don't really notice it. If you're running a computer with lots of management software that gets in your way, it becomes a nuisance. But with Jamf, we don't get that. It's transparent to us, and that's lovely. This also means that we get the benefits of the latest patches to the operating systems, thereby maintaining a good level of security.
Other security solutions that we've looked at don't really have EDR functionality to the same degree as Jamf Protect had, and we haven't really had any of these alerts flag up so much for us, but it gives us peace of mind knowing that this solution can detect them. If I was going to advise a customer looking at Jamf Protect, I would ask them to try and find another security solution that is so well geared up and engineered for the Apple computers. I don't think one exists.
Thank you, Tim, Taga, and Scribe for sharing your security and success story.